What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming at you live and direct, and you know what it is. It's the Smoke Something, Drink Something podcast, man. I'm the real Cigar Jeff. All my information is below, man. Y'all do me a favor. As soon as you come into the building, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, man. And I had to pull over and do this video. Is Candace Owens a genius? Is Candace Owens a genius? And my subtopic is, what can we learn from Candace Owens? Now, guys, I know a lot of people who follow me may not be into the political realm, but I'm just like a political junkie. I love watching political news. I love to see what the Republicans are doing. I love to see what the independents are doing. I love to see what the Democrats are doing. I love to watch Fox. I love to watch CNN. I love to watch MSNBC. I love to watch some of these YouTube channels, you know, Valuetainment with Pat Bet-David, and I'm the Benny Johnson Show, and Officer Tatum, Doug in Exile. I'm watching a lot of these. I watch a lot of these YouTubers, man. You know, just Explain America with Carmine Sabia, and you just kind of watch a lot of these political, black conservative perspective. You watch a lot of these YouTube videos, man. These YouTube channels, and man, you just watch how the integral nature of politics in our everyday society. And if you're not plugged into politics, man, I can tell you, you're missing out. This thing is so much bigger than what I ever thought. But this Candace Owens situation, guys, I gotta tell you, man, if you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell. Y'all get down in the comments, man. It really helps out with the algorithm. This Candace Owens situation, if y'all not familiar, she got fired or she walked away from the Daily Wire, depending on what side of the fence you're on. And a lot of people are wondering, what is Candace Owens doing? You guys are not familiar. Candace Owens has been out, you know, Candace Owens, black conservative female. That's the reason why a lot of people know her. If Candace Owens was a white male, nobody would care. But because she's a black female with conservative points, she's a very popular and polarizing individual. Good at what she does, by the way. Very knowledgeable and that kind of thing. And I'm not here to take sides. But what I am here to tell everybody is this. What you can learn from Candace Owens is, if you're on somebody else's platform, it's not your platform. And you guys have heard the cliche, towing the company line. If you're on somebody else's platform, they dictate how you're supposed to talk and think when you get into controversial issues. Now, guys, I'm not here to talk about which side is better, whether it be Israel or Gaza. That's not my cup of tea, right? Am I immersed in the situation? Do I have an opinion on it? Absolutely. But it's not for this video. What can we learn from Candace Owens? A lot of people are sleeping on what happened with Candace Owens. Candace Owens did a video with Tucker Carlson. And Tucker Carlson is giving everybody the bug. Tucker Carlson walked away from Fox News, or got fired from Fox News, and now he has his own platform. I think Candace Owens is a freaking genius, because now she can't go work on anybody else's platform. Her brand has become too big. And for all of you guys out there, you're going to be on somebody else's platform for a season. And then you're going to become too big for that platform. And eventually you're going to realize, I just got to be on my own platform. Y'all look at what happened with Joe Rogan. Was Spotify exclusively. He's too big for Spotify now. They had to let him get on other platforms. Guys, it's going to happen. Candace Owens is the talk of the political industry right now. Now, I'll be honest with you. I think in the new media, if you will, in the new media, Draymond Green has a podcast company or media company called the New Media. You got to be able to speak freely, guys, because if you got to start saying what somebody higher up wants you to say on these type platforms, YouTube, Rumble, any type of social media platform that you're on, where you are the product, you are the brand, you got to be able to preach freely. But Candace Owens is a genius, because she talked to Tucker Carlson, and she said something on her video when she resigned. She said, man, I'm just at the end of my rope. She's at the end of her rope with that platform. Now, that doesn't mean she won't end up being on Valuetainment with Pat Bet-David, or she won't end up doing her own YouTube show or going on Twitter TV and doing the Tucker Carlson thing. We don't know what her next step is going to be. But I will tell you this, guys. What you can learn from her is, the moment you start getting polarizing, or you don't toe the company line, it's time for you to go and build your own platform. Candace Owens has a following. She's done a great job building her brand. She just went on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God. and really gave them a different perspective on looking at things. And what you guys will see if you look down in the podcast, we did a podcast on can politics bring your relationship closer. One of the things you guys want to start listening to is what these people are actually saying in politics, instead of having a preconceived notion about certain things and you won't even listen to the person. We got to get back to being able to have political debate, whether you agree with Candace Owens or not. But she's a freaking genius, because now she's about to fly on her own if she wants to. And I think that meeting with Tucker Carlson, when you meet with somebody who broke away and are thriving and have a vision like Tucker Carlson has, whether you agree with Tucker Carlson or not, what he's been able to do is absolutely amazing. And I think Candace Owens got a taste of that when she sat down and spoke with him. And I think if she goes anywhere else, the same thing that happened at Daily Wire is going to happen here. Guys, I don't think it's about Israel and Gaza. As you keep growing, as you keep getting bigger, you got to go to a different platform. Some platforms don't have a foundation to hold you up. And if they are offended about comments about an Israel or Gaza situation or what side of the fence you're on, that foundation is already shaky. Because we got to be able to have conversation about it. Whether you agree with me or not, I got to be able to have a conversation. And just take your ball and going home. Or if you're going to have that position, you can't be around me. We got to get back to civil discourse and politics. But I think Candace Owens is showing everybody a roadmap. With YouTube, with social media, with these platforms, guys, you don't need to be on anybody else's platform. That won't allow you to speak freely. Because once I start controlling you, I'm no different than the legacy media. And that's what people don't want anymore. People want to have a fresh, unfiltered view of what you think is going on in politics. So what can we learn from Candace Owens? Build your brand and be ready. If your brand can stand on its own, go ahead and believe in yourself and step out there. Sometimes, guys, you're going to get too big to be up under somebody. And that's one of the biggest blessings anybody, whether you're on the left or the right, or whether you're independent. If you can get big enough to where everybody knows you, regardless of the platform, that's the goal. Man, y'all get down in the comment sections. Let me know what you think. My contact information is below. My social media stuff, man. You hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, man. Getting down in the comments, that helps out with the algorithm and pushes the channel out, man. And until next time, we gonna holler.